check in for a new series of Airline and join the people who are going places.
We've got 2 minutes.
Don't say that, I might go home.
The once fledgling company is flying high despite challenging times.
Everybody else is announcing job cuts. We're actually hiring more people next year.
But the low-cost airline is no stranger to high drama.
We will not tolerate any abuse.
I didn't have to write to you to pay. Now you're me off.
You can get me on it now.
Why am I allowed to speak to your supervisor?
But you're not on time. You're not leaving on time.
Welcome to the shake-ups.
Get out.
Welcome to the make-ups.
I normally do it with oils without any clothes on.
I wouldn't do that job for all the tea in China.
Welcome to the highs and lows of life on the wing.
No.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
It's summertime at Luton Airport. Every day, Easyjet flies 6,000 passengers to 14 destinations in Britain and Europe. The airline is well known for its high-speed, low-cost operation, but delays and mix-ups are inevitable. According to the Easyjet computer, Anna Macgregor and her boyfriend have turned up a day late for their flight to Barcelona.
Your flight has been booked for yesterday. I can't do anything. The flight was booked for the 2nd.
But
well, you can't do it.
explain to me what I do. Explain to me what.
Have you got your printout? Or
No,
you
I've got the it doesn't make
Where's
any
the
difference.
confirmation letter?
I've got the number.
Have you
It
got the
only says you bring a number with you when you check in.
It doesn't. It
all you
asks you
need.
to bring a printout as
No,
well.
it says
God,
it's
it says
not
bring
because
it.
it's system.
It says you need to produce the number when you come to
So
check
you're-
it.
gimmick, isn't it?
You're now a no-show for that flight, which means your reservation's been cancelled, which means you will need to buy a new ticket for another flight.
Please tell me you're joking.
We can't transfer a flight. That's
No.
I can't do anything. The flight, your reservation isn't there for me to do
But
anything
it
with.
was there this morning.
It's a nightmare for Anna, who says she even confirmed her booking by phone.
You can't just be sorry. You can't just be sorry. Then you've got to. I'm not paying more money.
I can't do anything else.
You have to do something
Your
else.
reservation has been cancelled.
It's her word against theirs. For the moment, Anna's hit a brick wall. Meanwhile, at Easyjet's second base in Liverpool, there are problems looming for supervisor Leanne Chung. One aircraft is out of service, and the knock-on consequences could be severe.
When I come in this morning, I was told one of the aircraft has a technical problem, and so due to that fact, they've changed all the schedule around, which has made quite a few of the planes late. Just basically everything's being delayed all this morning and probably will be for the rest of the day now.
If you hate EasyJet, hate EasyJet, hate EasyJet, clap your hands.
And to make matters worse for Leanne, she's got a group of football supporters already getting vocal about the delays.
OK, low-cost budget airlines, cheap and cheerful, yeah, but you still expect a certain standard of service. No, and we're not getting that just now.
See, Stelios, good job he's a Greek, because if he's English it'd be even worse than he is now. That's dreadful.
The men are on their way to support Scotland against Belgium, but no one knows when their flight to Amsterdam will be taking off. And the bars open all day.
You're getting a bit hysterical.
What I suggest you do is go and get a coffee.
Hysterical,
And think
Barney. Do
about
you
it.
understand what I've been doing for the last
In
2
Luton,
days?
it's stalemate for Anna and Barney. Their carefully planned holiday to Spain is in trouble before it's begun.
Coffee isn't going to get me to Barcelona, and I can't pay.
It's going to make you think about exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to go there. I want to go there now. Obviously, can't pay another £250 to fly. You don't fly with EasyJet to pay double for your ticket, and that would have been more than we paid originally. Then we could have flown with a decent airline anyway.
Behind the scenes, Leo has done his best to salvage EasyJet's reputation with Anna.
Okay, they're going to do it for £10 each. And put you in a hotel overnight. Hey.
Can you just say that
My charm.
Yay.
One problem solved in Luton, but in Liverpool, the Scotsmen have now been in the bar for nearly 3 hours. And the drink's giving rise to some wild rumours.
There was a flight was due to leave after us, and our flight, we get told at the start, was half empty, and we get told the next flight's half empty, so we think we've done it intentionally and put us on the one flight, and we're not happy.
We're going to be absolutely blitzed, and then I'm going to say, you're too drunk to go on board. Whose fault's that? It's their fault. They should shut the bloody bar now and stop this drinking.
Rise now and be a nation again.
And all that was a laugh. They've been drinking, which is, I mean, you can't expect them not to drink when they've been delayed so long. But they're very loud, and I've asked them to be quiet. All they're saying is, give us a kiss. So what can you say?
In Liverpool, they're preparing to board the Amsterdam flight, but the football supporters' high spirits are beginning to worry Leanne Chung.
Take it down a peg or two, because if it's so loud, they're just not going to accept you on the plane. I know. You can have your photograph when you get everyone quiet.
It's time to send for reinforcements. Coordinator Chris Jones arrives to show the crowd a red card.
Listen, no one can get on that plane unless you're prepared to calm down. That's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Okay? Right? You've got to be calm. Listen, the captain of the plane will not take you anywhere unless you settle down. Okay? That's the way it is. Right? Chill. Have a good time, but chill. Okay? Thank you.
At last, nearly 4 hours late, the men are on their way to lend their support to Scotland. Every day brings a fresh crop of troubles at Luton Airport, but staff know that some of the problems passengers face are self-inflicted.
I quite happily admit that. I bought 2 passports which are French and both out of date. I looked in the wallet where I keep the passports and I brought 2 passports and because they're both sort of reddy colour, I thought they were both they are though, but I thought they were both the right passports and they're actually my husband's 2 French out of date passports. I don't know what to do. Help. Where are you travelling to? Spain. Huh? Barcelona? Palma.
That's 1 month or 2 months.
Cathy's passport is at home in North London, but it seems one of Jeremy's out-of-date passports may still be valid for him to travel.
I've got my driver's licence.
It's normally a year that you should be able to travel.
Yeah? And that's fine, I don't mind going myself.
She may mind.
Listen, you know.
That's horrible.
She'll be fine.
You're not leaving.
I will.
He is.
I have to work so hard.
It's deserting
It's my one holiday of the year.
Check-in for flight 401 to Palma is due to close in just over an hour. Determined not to be left behind, Cathy's got a plan.
And at the moment, I've got my estate agent going to my house to try and go in the safe to get my passport, because I thought his was all right. So
Listen, the estate agent's in the house now looking for the passport.
Yes.
The cab's waiting outside and they've got an hour to make it.
London. Somewhere near in London.
There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes.
Whatever happens, Jeremy's determined the upset won't spoil his holiday.
She does have 4 or 5 holidays a year, and I have 1, and this is it. So I have my 1 week, and so I'm not losing any hours.
As Jeremy heads off to begin his hard-earned break, wife Cathy is left to fend for herself. She immediately gets on the phone to the taxi driver, bringing her passport.
I need you to get here by 12:10, and if you can get here by 12:10, I'll give you extra 20 quid.
With time pressing, Cathy's getting desperate.
Just do the best you can do. You've got, literally, if it's 11:45 now, you've got 35 minutes to get to Luton.
But he's 30 miles away, and the journey normally takes an hour.
Yeah, okay, just put your foot down, I'm gonna go. Just drive really quickly, yeah? Quickly, I'll give you whatever, it doesn't matter how much money, just get here, yeah?
Here, storm clouds are gathering for Cathy Kerner. With her husband already in the departure lounge, she's desperate to know where the taxi is, carrying her passport from London.
Okay, I'm waiting outside for you. Okay, bye. He says he's going to be here in 15 minutes.
But check-in for the Palma flight closes in 10 minutes. Cathy will need all the help she can get from Lisa Ellingham.
If she's here after the check-in time, should there be a chance to accept her?
Please.
Ah, it's brilliant. Thank you. Have you got any bags?
No,
nothing
no
at all,
bags,
just
nothing.
her. All right then, thanks very much, bye. The aircraft that this passenger's due to be going on to is delayed. It's late coming in, inbound. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it means her passport's on the way up from London and it should be here in the time for her to get on the plane.
So, what time does this give me till?
What time do you think your passport's going to be here?
Really? 20 past 12.
I reckon they give them a good chance. It's going to be really touch and go.
For once, it looks like a delay might be good news. But at Liverpool, a flight going early has sparked a row.
Check-in closed at 20 past 1.
The Chambers family should have been on the flight to Belfast, but they arrived at the airport late. Leanne Bell tries to explain.
Yeah, once all the passengers are on the aircraft,
Well, not all the passengers are on the aircraft, are
yeah,
they?
we're supposed to check in at 20 past 1.
No, you just send us a stupid... No.
We got to Birmingham New Street. The train was half an hour late, which left us late to get here. We've got here, I mean, Virgin went out their way to get us a taxi straight from their train station to get here within 20 minutes to get to our flight. We get to here, we booked a plane for 10 to 2 and it's left at 20 to 2.
But once that flight closes at 20 past 1, there's no late passengers can be accepted. So obviously if that aircraft's got a slot, it's going to go as soon as it can, once everyone's on board. I've explained that to the passengers, but they haven't gone there.
There is another flight to Belfast in 2 hours, but it will cost the Chambers £25 each in transfer fees, £100 for the whole family.
Well, even though we paid, they want us to pay extra. And it's their fault because they left at 22 and they're supposed to have left at 10 to. So what time will I get into Belfast then?
Gets into Belfast.
Because I've got someone waiting for me at the other end.
Excuse me, you're not allowed to smoke here, I'm afraid.
I'm going outside now. I've got to go and inform the family, you know what I mean?
Going to get into Belfast for 17.25.
Thank you. What's Charlie, Mark? I'm going to phone him off.
While Anne makes a phone call, partner Mark tries to get the transfer fee reduced.
Now, you've got to sort something out for us, please.
I've asked the supervisor and she says we're not allowed to give you a free transfer.
All right, I'll do a deal. 40 quid. £100 for 3 quid.
Things are going from bad to worse for the Chambers. Now a fire alarm puts an end to Mark's bargaining.
You're going to have to go outside. It's a fire alarm trying to come back then.
Back in Liverpool, the emergency, a false alarm, is over. But the Chambers argument goes on. Can Leanne Chung turn this enemy into her best friend?
You didn't leave early. 10 to 2, you're supposed to have left. You left at 20 to 2.
No, the aircraft was all boarded at 22. It has to be in the air to 10 to 2. You were late as well.
It wasn't our fault we was late. It was Virgin's fault we was late.
Well, then you need to claim it back off Virgin. Speak to them about it.
So that's it then. We'll just need to claim it off Virgin. We've got to be stuck here with 3 bags.
You turn up at 20.
For you to sort it out for us when you're the ones who bolts up in the first place.
No, if you turn up at 22 for a flight, 10 minutes before departure, and you don't get on the flight, that isn't Easyjet's fault. The only thing that we can do is charge you £25.
I'll pay 25 quid for the adults, not for the babies. You can't be that unkind.
If you pay, if that's what they're paying for a seat, then they have to pay £25.
We'll have them on their laps.
You're not allowed to do that, I'm afraid.
Make an effort. You've got to make an effort. You've got to have some sympathy sooner.
I'll ring Easyjet and ask them if they'll waive the fee.
Please make an effort.
They asked if they could be accepted and they said no. And they want to know if we can waive the £25 fee. There is a note in the booking to say that they were going to be late, but...
Mark Chambers has asked for the children to be transferred free.
So if we just charge them £25 for the adults, and they'll waive the fee for the children.
Yeah, well, we'll do
Leanne Chung delivers the compromise deal. But today it seems friendship is beyond reach.
Okay, well, we've transferred your flight. You think that you can just come here and get on, it's like a bus, but it doesn't work like that.
When you've got children like that, you should make them be where they've got to be at a certain time, and then they wouldn't have had the trouble in the first place.
It's not our day, is it? It's just a bad day. She's Just a bad start, I think. I shouldn't have got up. Should have just stayed in bed.
In Luton, the taxi has finally arrived with Cathy's passport. The flight to Palma is about to begin boarding. Will she be joining her husband on it? Lisa is already on the phone to dispatch. Unless dispatch gives the all clear, Cathy is going nowhere.
4327 will do. Thank you very much. Bye.
I'm definitely going.
Do you have any bags on you at all?
No. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going.
In a few moments, husband and wife will be reunited and the holiday can begin.
What happens now is I make take advantage of the fact that my husband was going without me. I use it to my advantage for the rest of my holiday, and I have a lovely time. He will suffer.
Anna Macgregor and her boyfriend didn't let a false start spoil their holiday. The Scottish football supporters saw their team lose 2-0 to Belgium. And Cathy Kerner persuaded Jeremy to check them into a 5-star hotel.